You got to start choking it out. Watch your head just swell because you're just shoving blood into it and choking it out. And then it's like, wait a second, I can't breathe. And then it calms down.
Either way, that's not what it really is. You're just super sensitive.
That's not real.
You're just super sensitive. So we've got calluses.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Our hands are.
I just
tough,
gotta start fucking.
You know what I mean? But you get any action.
Any action.
Like,
whoa.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's giddy. You're so excited to cross the finish line.
Mm-hmm.
But
Logan and I are the turtles. You're the rabbit, just burning everything.
That's how you don't shit your pants, but you shit into your
Okay, that's fair.
Don't lie.
Yeah.
Wait a second, you're a bitch. I'm like, oh, like, are you wet right now?
I didn't.
You know what Bo said? Here we go. Are you fully bricked up after kissing? No, you're not. We need it. So.
I like the ringtone one more. It's different.
We might have gotten into something deep there for a second. We're here again.
And
Surprise,
What
surprise.
episode are we on now?
we're
Something crazy. We've been doing this
75,
for
80.
so long. It's
Somewhere around
actually
there.
insane.
back.
I don't know.
And we're back.
We're back.
There you go.
Here we are. Any cool weeks?
Dude, that's Patreon stuff.
I know that feels good, right?
That's Patreon. That does feel good. It's Patreon stuff.
Just a little tease.
What are we on? What happened this week?
What did we do this week? Andrew came to our solar meeting,
Yes,
which
he
was
did.
a great time.
Yeah, he did.
We're in the car this morning, dude, and I did not want to be there. And he's just like, let's fucking go.
Look at that.
Why the fuck did you agree to this, man? Like, I was going to wake up, go to the gym, enjoy my day.
I had gone to bed.
I'm glad you got a taste of it, though.
Went to bed 7 a.m. and was up at 8:30, 8:45-ish, and I was lit.
I literally pulled up his message thread to text him, and immediately he's like, are you up? I'm like, fuck.
Yeah,
I was
Bo,
like, hey,
Bo wanted
I really hope that you're
anything else to
oversleeping
happen.
right now.
Yeah, he hates going to those.
It's not that I hate it. It's just a period right now where it's a little weird. There's a competition, so I feel like I need to be involved, and I don't want to be
You
too
know what's
involved.
going to be great, though?
But I should be involved.
Because Bo's. I'll tell you later. I don't know who watches this.
Yeah,
so
we
I'll
gotta be
tell you
careful.
later.
We gotta be careful.
I'm team money team all the way.
Yeah, money
for sure.
team.
Don't put me on that dog team.
Anyways, they don't want to hear about our work
Whatever.
stuff. What else did we do? We gambled before this, which
We
is a great
did
time.
gamble.
We did.
I had a hot roll. This sad old lady came up next to us.
Two
with a
old
Two
tool,
bitches.
old ladies.
Yeah, just walk up.
Had no idea what was going on.
and she was saying, "Oh, my husband died."
Logan's rolling, and she's just like trying to squeeze into a spot that's not even open. As he's rolling to throw $20 on the table, and we're like, yo, what's
She tried to throw 10, but she didn't have a 10.
Carter, I've got 30 grand on the table.
30 grand he's gambling with, Carter. It's not a joke.
And this lady's coming in for 20 bones.
And asking how to play the
Doesn't
game
know how to
the
play.
entire time.
I'm in the middle of
As he's like
doing
about
my
to roll. Hey, can I bet?
So what do I do here? Fucking bitch. I
Shut
don't know.
up. Shut up, for one. Starts talking about her dead husband and all this other shit.
Anyways, we lost.
No, I wouldn't
You had
even.
a hot roll, dude. You're
Yeah, you had a good roll.
Yeah, it was good.
It's okay.
Definitely better than the first one.
We got to stop gambling.
My first one was good for me.
No, your first one was good, but the second one was definitely better.
The lyrics one was better.
Yes.
The
The
either
chorus
one
one?
I love. I just love when you call out. Logan has this thing when he rolls. He picks a genre of things that he wants to call out. His first one was iconic athletes.
Mm-hmm. He fucked up
He
the
lost
wrong
on
Manning.
Eli Manning.
The
'cause he was
wrong
He was
Manning.
thinking about Peyton, and then he called Eli Manning. Craps out 7. I knew it was good. Every time.
No, literally, I said Eli Manning, looked at them, but I was in the middle of the roll, and they all were like, what?
He's an icon?
Yeah, and then it literally, I was like, Peyton.
7.
Fuck. 7, yeah. No, but
Everything went slow motion for you. The
Yeah,
dice were just
like-
tumbling.
And then you crapped out the second time you're doing movie or like song lyrics, and you didn't have one. You're asking for one, and then you said something, and you just
Yeah.
I did fucking Love Me by Elvis Presley, and it's just...
you changed the whole vibe. You were
I
doing
was on
Drake,
rap.
Yeah.
Kanye. You were on like the
It's so hard to
And
think of choruses
it's
on the
and
spot.
on the spot. I'm terrible.
The
at.
lyrics were "Treat me mean and cruel," and I fucking threw it. It was 7, so...
You got what you asked for.
Yeah.
You got treated cruel.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We had fun, though. We
It
golfed.
was a lot of fun. We golfed.
did golf.
today.
I'm
we
really
got Andrew out of the house.
See,
dude.
I'm really glad
We
that you
got him
got to
out
have
of
a
the
golf
house.
day before we started working,
Mhm.
just so you could get some fun in your life
Right.
before, you know.
'Cause you don't have any.
You just haven't
Really.
been able to have a fun day like that in a while.
That is true.
So I'm glad you got to have one.
We got Carr out of the house. We got Andrew out of the house. Now we can start making money again.
But now we gotta get them both. We gotta get us both at the
So,
house.
my birthday. It's gonna be nuts.
100%. Yeah.
It's gonna be nuts.
Okay, let's put it to them.
Oh yeah, give
So-
us some.
A
So
poll.
every time we do a birthday, we have like
A theme.
A dress
theme.
up theme.
We did the white trash. I think we showed that.
hmm We did leather.
We did leather for his birthday. So like we're trying to think of a theme for my birthday. If you guys have any ideas,
Right now, these are the kind of the genres we're mixing. So we're doing mafia, where we're gonna wear like old man tuxedos
Mm-hmm.
and smoke cigarettes all night, wear sunglasses everywhere.
We're gonna smoke cigarettes regardless. So
We are gonna do like Bruce,
Only for the costume.
we're thinking Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis night, where we all wear bald caps and dress up as a different Bruce Willis character. Arnold, same thing. But if you guys have any, put it in the comment. I want to see you guys in this.
If you
We're gonna
saw,
take pictures.
if you saw 6 to 10 really attractive men in costumes, what would be the costume?
Don't do cowboy. Don't do some basic
Yeah.
shit. Let's get creative.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun with this. Let's get.
We want
different.
people to look at us like,
And be
what
like,
are they
what the
doing?
fuck?
Why
are
am
they
I
doing?
not in this fucking
Right.
thing right now? How did I miss out on this event?
They just get out of a movie cast, which that happens too. You know, maybe it's just a model set for us. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but
But yeah,
yeah, I want some input on that.
I had a question.
Mm-hmm.
I thought of it earlier today because we were talking about. So we were golfing. We were talking
Mhm.
about. Is it like a guy? Like what's the reason why we want to purposely hit golf balls into houses?
Oh, you thought of this?
No, you said that.
Oh,
But like that's what created this.
yeah. I was asking if it was like a man thought or if it was like a mongoloid thought.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a man thought to always think about the worst possible scenario.
Like, what would
in
happen
every
if I-
situation? Like when you're driving a car, like I could fucking just.
Yeah, like,
fucking
What would
swerve
happen if I
over.
90-degree turned right now
Yeah,
doing
literally.
85?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a man thing.
I think that's a man thing. I
You
don't
do
know if
that,
women-
Carter?
I don't know if women have those kind of thoughts.
Like there's a
yeah.
there's a little car driving, and I'm driving a truck right now.
Yeah.
What if I just went head first into it? What would happen?
Mm-hmm.
That's a thought I have. You know,
I
here
have
and
that
there.
every now and
Daily.
then, you know.
But so you said that, and that made me think like, oh, what would happen if, let's say, the world like was still not running, but like everyone just disappeared. It was just you. Like you could go to the grocery store, get food still. You can go,
Everything's still there. You're
everything's
just,
still there.
There's
but,
just no
like,
people?
There's just no people anymore.
Mm.
What do you do? I feel like I would go just through people's shit.
Find out like who they are.
Just like I would like go to like neighborhoods and like break all the windows and
Oh, for the first couple weeks, I'm breaking everything.
I've always wondered what kind of couch is in this house.
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
going living in like a different house every day, going through their
just
drawers,
jacking off everywhere in everybody's houses.
Yeah, I mean, just
Wearing
stuff
their
like that.
clothes.
Yeah, just like having
Being
fun
new
with it.
people.
But like, what do you do after that?
I feel like I'd get by for a little while, and then I'd be like, all right.
I think I'd have 6 months to a year before I went crazy. Like, I think there's enough things that I would want to do with no interruption that I could kind of
like,
fill
what,
my
you
time.
can't play WoW, dude. Nobody to play against.
It's true. I can't. No internet, basically.
No internet.
Just,
Like
I
I
mean,
said,
unless
I'd
you're
golf a
researching.
lot.
Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of golf, a lot of outside
Until the
activities.
grass got fucked, I'm like, all right, I can't play this shit anymore.
Oh, dude, fishing would be nuts.
Fishing would be
Oh
nuts.
my God, I
Wait,
would-
I didn't think about that. Fishing
Yeah.
would be crazy. You
Fuck,
could smoke
dude.
all the
Maybe
cigarettes
I'd
you
have
want.
like 5 years. Just fishing all the time. Floyd Lane would actually be viable. Isn't that crazy? Damn.
But like, I don't mean like what I mean though is like things are gonna get overgrown and like people aren't gonna be taking care of things, but like you still have food somehow. Yeah, I mean like there's enough canned food everywhere
Mhm.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
that you'll
Grocery
live
store,
off of
yeah.
it, but it's not like it's all looted and shit.
yeah.
I'd probably go to the pharmacist, just find all the drugs I possibly can, just run the like craziest amount of tests I possibly
Fuck,
can.
dude. I
Get
would.
fucking huge.
I'd be on oxys
Yeah.
all the time. Just-
Try out every drug possible.
See how it makes you feel a little bit?
Just drive like as fast as I possibly could.
Oh
The
my
fastest
God.
cars.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Everything would be like a raceway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely do that a day.
How
So
does-
if I didn't
how-
die by
how-
then,
how does
then-
this story end though?
Yeah. If I don't die by doing dumb shit, then
You kill
I'm
yourself.
taking myself out.
Yeah, I'd definitely
How,
do
how long do you think you last before you kill yourself?
I think about a year for me.
I would say like 6 months to a year, yeah. Honestly, like the fishing thing is probably going to keep me a long time.
Because like what I would do is I would like look for other people. Like again,
Yeah, you're gonna still like you're gonna hold out the hope. Like, wait,
there
there's
could be
no
other people.
way.
Your wife. wife is out there.
Or if it's a man, that's my
husband.
Hey,
now.
he's willing to get pegged, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about this.
I've seen The Last of Us. Or is that the...
It was a good show.
Yeah,
It
that
was
one.
a good show.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
The two dudes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was like my favorite episode. Actually.
That was a good ass episode.
It was a
And that
good. It
song
was a
at
good
the end,
episode.
You put me on that song. I played it on repeat for days.
dude.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked when they were like lighting the fences on fire and fighting the thieves out.
Yeah.
That shit was cool. But I think fishing would save me a lot. I think it'd give me a lot of time.
I think I try to learn how to fly a plane. You know, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go.
You
try
have
to,
a lot of practice
Yeah,
runs.
I'm gonna try to go fucking visit another country. Let's just take this plane out.
I have no idea how far this thing can go.
Who knows?
You just keep doing flight simulators. Like you
Yeah.
find one, you just keep practicing. Like I think
I'm
I can
ready.
do it. Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm willing to. Like, what's the?
I just at some point I'm like, look, I'm okay with dying here.
I either make it or I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's try.
I
this
do
out.
like Vegas to Boulder City a couple times.
Maybe a helicopter's easier. I don't know.
Fuck no,
Way
it's
harder.
not.
Way harder.
Way harder.
Okay. I just feel like landing would be a little easier because I could just ease into it instead of like landing in a plane where I have to be going 500 miles an hour.
Yeah,
just
but
to
it's
fucking
not.
land.
It's two things. There's two different.
I could do anything,
like-
so
No,
So
you
it's like-
couldn't.
I could just search.
You got
it
like
on
the back
YouTube.
propeller and
You know what would
the
be so
main
funny?
one.
Is if Bo like takes off and then he just starts spinning like, right away. I could do it. And he's like, oh no.
I got the gun on me at all times. So
Right.
if I start going haywire, I'm there.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
there.
that.
That's how I feel too when I'm older. I'm gonna just always
You were
carry a
talking
gun.
about something about that.
Yeah, yeah. Like old people
I
always
wouldn't do
fall,
a gun, but
break their hip. So I'm always gonna have a gun on me. So if I fall and like I can't get to a phone or my life alert's dead, whatever, I'll just fucking blow my brains out right there.
Grandpa fell, but he blew his.
We
brains.
were on our way to his house and he fucking didn't. He didn't want to wait. He just
Yeah,
blew his
he didn't
head
answer
off.
our call 9 minutes ago. He's already gone. I mean, if I'm like 75, you know, like oh fuck, like dude, my hip really hurts. It's probably
Broke my
broken.
hip. I'm
I
gonna
can't
spend the
get
rest
up.
of my days
Nobody's gonna find
in
me.
the hospital.
They're gonna find me in a really bad position.
My dick in my hand.
We get one more out, and then
Somehow my phone could make a call, but I got a video pulled up.
There's just pornos on the TV.
Grandpa.
Died some dude I love, you know.
Oh my god, it'd be so funny.
You know, I definitely got to keep the quick out, you know, on me.
If
think
I
at
was
that
old,
age-
I'd keep some sort of poison or drug on me where I could go out and it's not. I don't want my family to walk in and see.
yeah,
that,
but if you
know?
like fall, you know, it's probably gonna break whatever bottle vial it's in.
No, it's in a.
It's not 007, man. You're not gonna put a fucking cyanide dental
I'm gonna
cap
be
on.
like
and,
the World War II guys. I'm gonna have it in my tooth, you know, and I can just crack it open and just fucking.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have any teeth.
I'm gonna have dentures, dude. It's gonna be fake.
That's why you'd have the fake tooth.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mm.
I don't want to pull out one of my real teeth for that.
Just spit your teeth out and gum it till it dissolves.
Just suck on it.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't want to be old and in a hospital. That shit is
Yeah, it sounds
I
abysmal.
can't. I've seen it, and I don't want to be it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even like, even for myself too. Like I don't even want my family to have to go through that either.
Right, you don't want to take care of them, is what it is.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Not that I don't want to take care of them. It's just so much, like the sadness that you create
It's
in your
dark.
family. It's dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a sad time for everybody. At least it's quick. Okay, it sucks, but they'll get over it. You know what I mean?
There should be like a euthanasia thing where it's like, hey, shit's
They
not.
have that in other countries. I think
There
they just
is
have.
in all sorts of other
Yeah.
countries.
I know, but like here, it's like, hey, listen, like your life's not going well. How about you get a bunch of credit cards,
Max them out.
live
Max
crazy,
them out.
and like the euthanasia camp is like on like a lake somewhere, like a fucking sick ass scenery where it's like, hey, you get to live here for like 2 months. It's gonna really help you cope, and then like in 2 months we're gonna cut it off. Or like give a weekend, like, hey, at the end of this weekend though,
I could see that being your life purpose.
you are going to
Mhm.
die, but that's okay.
I did a thing.
We're
in,
gonna help you get.
Logan
there.
will sell it.
I'll sell the
Yes.
fuck out of that, dude.
I did a thing in high school about this, like assisted suicide. I think there's still like 26 states that like offer, like, hey, I want to die.
But but like what I'm saying is like instead of like just like
Right,
Hey,
like
I
an
want-
injection. You want to go to a resort,
exactly
Yeah, make it like
Mhm.
an experience.
like a
where
Make-A-Wish.
you can go-
yes, that should be a
Yeah.
thing.
You can go enjoy your last days, do things maybe you've never done, and
You remember Seattle
things.
or like Washington? Like
yeah,
imagine
just
like
beautiful
fucking
scenery.
a crazy like view, and you're like, man, like this is how I get to die.
Somebody
I
shoot you
don't-
right in the
I don't wanna be
back
a
of the
burden to
head.
anybody. I just don't want to be a burden to anybody. That's my thing.
I would like.
You're
that.
not doing a very good job, man.
That's a good business.
Yeah. Killing people because they want to die. I think it'd be good.
I'll figure it out.
What would you call it? Last Wish?
Happy endings.
That's
Mm.
good. That's really good, actually.
Does it come with the suggestion of the title?
Comes with whatever you want.
When you finish,
As long as
it's
you got the
finished.
credit card for it.
Which package do you want? And we're partnered with Barclays, so you can pick any one.
Yes. Okay.
Good. That's good.
This is good.
That's not a bad idea.
And just make sure you write that you pass your debt
Patented,
off.
TM'd, you can't take it.
Fair enough.
I like it a lot.
Hmm.
What was your thing?
Doesn't really tie into this.
That's how we do it. It
But
doesn't-
no, I was realizing that, all this white privilege stuff is kind of it's kind of a thing, because when we were golfing today, when I got in the car, it was getting a little chilly. I put my jacket on, and as of recently, I started taking care of my skin. I put lotion on.
Mm-hmm.
As a kid, I never put it on, because everybody knows white people, when you get ashy, you don't really see it.
It's not too bad, unless you're like really ashy.
Right. But I mean, I never had to put lotion as a kid. I remember kids getting made fun of because they were ashy. It was never me because I just looked
well, it was
like
always a thing, and I didn't know. It's like, do you only need lotion once you start using lotion?
That's what I was worried about,
And
is you
that's what
become
I kinda
dependent
always
on
thought,
it.
Yeah,
But now that I put it on, I'm like, dude, this shit sucks. I hate wearing lotion.
I love it.
I get sticky and everything, and I can't stand it.
So there's this lotion. I'll figure it out, and
I never
I'll
had
send
that
you the
problem.
link.
You don't
But-
feel sticky?
There's only one that could does that for me. 'Cause
Hmm.
all the other ones I sweat out. So
Really?
if I put on lotion at 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
and I go to the gym at 5 p.m. when I'm working out, my skin feels like I'm
It's like I got pine tar on my skin.
Exactly,
Yeah,
slimed out.
right.
It's a weird thing. I don't know.
I don't
And
have
that shit,
problem.
dude,
I
it
use
was-
good lotion. I've been on a weird. There's this app where you can scan products and it'll tell you if there's bad
Good or-
shit. in
Oh,
it.
yeah, that
I've been on
scam.
that weird vibe lately. So
I
only use high quality stuff.
I hate the way lotion feels on my skin. I can't stand it.
I can't not use it now.
Well, I still use it. It feels fine once it's, done and gone. It's dried and whatever.
So what about white privilege though?
I just feel like I was super lucky not having to wear lotion as a kid. I mean,
White privilege is not having to wear lotion.
right.
Not having to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know if that's shitty, but it's I hate it.
It's a new thing though.
I fucking hate it. I feel sticky all the time. And the thing that I think it makes me sweat more. I don't know if my pores are clogged or what, but
It just makes you feel the sweat more.
my nose gets wet when I put it on, like a moisturizer,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't stand it.
I don't have that feeling.
It's not even hot, but if I were to go like this, it's wet,
Yeah. There's a slime.
and I fucking hate it. And after basketball, I feel like I have water that's over my skin, and I can't
What kind of
stand
lotion
it.
are you using?
But it's water.
I need
with a-
thick shit. I have sensitive skin.
You need to use good shit, not cheap shit.
Yeah. So
I use it's like a Gold Bond, either
No,
like
not
an
Gold
oatmeal thing or like an aloe
use
vera
Gold Bond.
thing.
there's also
There's
another. thing.
Cetaphil, which is good. There's a
Cetaphil's
few-
too weak for me. It just dries me out. It doesn't do anything
You
for
just need
me.
to use the high quality shit, the expensive stuff.
But also,
Cetaphil's
if
like
you're
the
gonna-
cheapest thing you can
No,
If
buy.
you're
it's
gonna
not.
use heavy shit, water it down.
Mix it.
No, you
Okay.
literally use water,
Mm-hmm.
put it on your hand, and then put some water in your hand, and make it super wet,
Okay.
and then put it on.
Like you guys have seen, I get red above my eyelids when my shit gets dry.
Yeah.
I probably have some right now. I've been trying to get it
It's
back.
the opposite of white privilege.
Mm. Well, yeah.
There's goods and bads.
I don't got to put it on my knees and elbows though, but I do because I don't want to look old when I'm old.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah.
But
You
I just
know what I
remembered.
Skincare is a big thing now, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I started noticing my aging, and you're talking about it too. I'm telling you, 25 is the age you start to feel it. You feel the effects.
Is that the age where you're not growing anymore?
25
you start to
was the age where I
deteriorate?
started, my stomach problems started to come up. I'd get hurt, or my lower back would hurt, and I'm like, wait, it's not
30
going
to
away.
33 is our peak.
I don't know about that.
It's facts.
Body peak?
The physical peak of
I don't know about that.
hormonal wise or physicality?
after that, it's down.
My
Okay.
uncle always told me, he's some fucking FBI agent guy that was always, he's once you're 23, you stop growing, so technically you're dying at that point. Oh, okay, all right.
I'm still growing. I got an inch coming in the mail
Yeah.
still. So
no, that's not true.
26 can be big for me. Huge even. 8.5. Huge. So I'm grown.
I never got that, dude. I do feel like I got like a half inch somewhere along the line.
I'm not crazy.
I think it just depends.
I think as soon as you're content, God's like, you know what? Let me flip him.
Dude, I'm so grateful for what I got. I'm like, look, I could have got it way worse.
I'll take it.
I'll take what I got.
Yeah.
I really
I'll
think
take it.
When I was young,
Because when I was young, did you see that TikTok I sent you? Where it's like the kid, he's like, you have a small dick.
yeah. He's like, I'm a child.
I'm a child. Like,
Yeah.
yes, I feel that.
You can finish it.
I feel that. Can't say that. I can't say that all year.
But yeah, no, I really think it was.
Oh, dude, there was a time where I'm like, dude, I'm fucked. I have 3 inches of dick.
I slept an entire summer away trying to get it bigger. I wasted so much time.
What the fuck?
You grow in your sleep? That means my dick
I'm
grows
in
my
like
sleep.
5th grade worrying about my dick size for no reason at all.
That's something like when I was younger, like 5th grade, middle school. You're just like, man, like fuck, is this gonna happen? Like,
You're like,
Everybody's
yo,
talking about
what
it.
the
Like,
fuck is going
am
on?
I last?
Or even in middle school, and you're hearing these guys like having sex. You're like, what?
yeah. With what?
I couldn't do that.
What is their dick? Look
And I remember, dude, I have this core memory of mine. It was like 9th grade. And one of these girls was talking about how she had sex and she was like making fun of this guy's dick size. And she's like, oh, yeah, it was like this big. And I'm like,
It's pretty big.
Fuck.
dude,
That wasn't enough.
That's not enough.
like, what am I going to do? I
Yeah.
can't do this. I can't have sex.
Hmm.
I'm going to be the laughing stock of the school if I do this.
There was a girl that we went to high school with, too.
Ah.
She was hot. Well, this is like middle school. It was Michaela. And she had sex with this kid at the butterfly park, you know, the common sex spot in public for middle school
crazy.
kids.
So crazy to think about.
Dude, kid you not, she showed something like this. She's like, yeah, his dick was like pretty good. I was like,
It was okay.
That's
It
legal.
was all right.
She's holding up 7-8 inches and the kid's supposed to be 13, 14. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
They make dicks that big.
You tell me I'm gonna get 9 times a dick in 2 years? Shit never happened. And I'm pretty sure it's just women don't really know
don't have
how
a
to
good
measure.
judge of-
It was this big.
Yeah. And I don't know if it felt like that or if she was just trying to hype up, you know, who she was fucking, make her look better, which is what I would do. But yeah, I thought my life was over, man. You have no idea.
Isn't that crazy that we got out of that?
It's so crazy.
Like-
Because
like
you get
this-
older, you're like, oh, this shit doesn't really matter at
like
all.
now we're here at these ages, and we're like, man, like at one point though, that was a fucking big
That was a
deal.
problem.
It was the
Like,
biggest
we were
the
like-
That
biggest
might have been
issue
the
I had
biggest
at
problem
one
I had
time
in my
was that my dick is not going to be big enough. I need to sleep way more.
Just fucking yanking on it, dude. Just come on.
I was never smart enough for that.
Mm-hmm.
I had to think a kid in high school to tell me the old tug trick. Apparently it worked. Everybody talked about his big old penis.
I think you just had a big dick, dude. I think you're just lucky.
I think he was just 6'2" and
yeah.
had a huge dick.
But I heard it was floppy too, so it would make sense that it's just, you know,
He's just
it's
fucking pulling it all fucking
Yeah.
day. Hands in his pockets, just in
I love
class.
that you were doing recon and other dudes' dicks. You're just but what was the firmness of it?
well, it wasn't
Like,
it wasn't from him. It was from a girl we went to high school with that was fucking him. It was
I
like,
know.
he's got a big old dick.
But you're like, okay, but like how firm was it? And she's like, well, it wasn't that firm, but
I did ask him. 100%. We were tight back then. Like, so is it?
did it have an up tilt? Was it crooked?
What'd you like about it?
It's just to me. What I picture is just a half chub. Like it's like a lazy boner. You know, I think that's the best he could get from just tugging on it
Probably
all the
not.
time.
He's
Probably-
probably all right.
Probably not.
Yeah, he's probably
Right?
okay, man.
Probably not.
That's what I'm gonna think. So I just never did it because I didn't want lazy dick. So
I feel that.
and Bo gave me some Adderall one time and I had lazy dick. Not lazy, but it was
Couldn't come.
yeah.
There's people who take antidepressants, and then
Mm.
when you do that, you literally cannot come. Like it's impossible.
Because all the sadness goes to your wiener.
I don't
I've
know.
never had that issue, dude.
Have you ever taken antidepressants?
No.
Like that's a real thing where it's like you could fuck for days.
I
without
wish. I wish I could do that.
Start getting sad.
I don't want that.
I don't know if I want that, but there's a happy medium. You
See,
know?
the thing is, I'm like in like a spot where like I last a little too long.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've just been putting a lot of work on that thing for.
I'm
a couple
at a
years.
You've been working.
I'm at
know
a
what I mean?
stage in my career where I feel like I can kind of control it.
Really?
Yeah. If I don't want to come, I won't.
What do you think about anything, or are you just like holding it?
I think it's kind of just blocking it out.
You like Kegels, or are you just kind of like?
I'm
in the same
that
spot.
might be a thing. Maybe it's like, what do they say? It's like your pelvic muscles that are.
Because I've heard guys talk about that, and I've never had that ability. Because I tried that when I was having sex consistently.
You also don't masturbate.
I don't masturbate.
So it's
Oh,
like,
dude, I'm a huge edgelord.
see, so like when you get any sensation down there, you're fighting.
It's just
you're
there.
fighting to keep it in.
Mhm.
Me and this guy, we train.
Mhm.
We're always going to
It's
work.
reps.
We're always getting our
No,
reps
because
in.
I remember having
I'll
conversations
fake come
with you
12
guys.
times before I do it.
Like,
Before he's
talking
ready.
about edging and talking. As soon as I get the feeling, I know I'm like, fuck. Even if I stop and switch positions, like
Nah,
the
you-
feeling's there.
You're coming.
I'm
Yeah.
coming.
yeah.
It's
see,
gonna
you
happen.
got to start choking it out. Watch your head just swell because you're just shoving blood into it and choking it out, and then it's like, wait a second, I can't breathe, and then it calms down.
Either way, that's not what it really is. Is you're just super sensitive.
That's not real.
You're just super sensitive. So we've got calluses.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Our hands are.
I just
tough.
gotta start fucking.
You know what I
this.
mean? But you get any action. you're
Any
just like,
action?
Whoa.
Yeah,
What is this?
giddy. You're
Mm-hmm.
so excited to cross the finish line.
Mm-hmm.
But
Logan and I are the turtles. You're the rabbit, just
Yeah.
burning everything. Gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
Not me.
That's fair.
You got to train it.
That's fair.
There's a point.
There's a balance. So
Do you ever like half come? You might shoot a tiny bit, but it's not.
You're holding it in.
So there's this thing I do. So whenever I start like,
There's
just-
definitely a point of no return.
So
if
there-
you get there, something's going to come out.
So there's this thing I do whenever I start like seeing somebody. I just stop. I don't know why. I just stop masturbating
Okay, that's good.
for a time. For a time being.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So in those periods, I'm like half coming all the time because I'm trying not to come because it's like this is
Time
where
to
it
train.
happens, you know what I
Off
mean?
season is over.
Yeah, but like this is so it's like I'm like Bo because it's like if this is happening, I could come in 5 minutes. If I'm lucky, I'll hold out for 20. Yeah, I mean, but like
It's a long time.
that's where we're at. But like then, after you see someone for a while and you don't see them all the time, you're like, okay, now I'm going back to my ways where I'm training, and I'm
Mhm.
getting ready, I'm doing my thing. You know what I mean? I'm exercising a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Doing the
And-
homework.
Exactly. And then now I could last for an hour without issue. Like the issue
I don't think I
is
could go that long.
we need to. This has to end eventually.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So the medium is there's a medium.
That was my thing. Even like when I was deep in a relationship and we were having sex all the time, I would always I never got to a point where I lasted more than 5 minutes the first time. I would just hold it in so hard. I'd just be sitting there
But
Get
you could do it
hemorrhoids?
2 or 3 times in a row.
but then
though.
I could keep going.
Yeah.
And she would all, did you come? I was like, no, of course not.
a little
Sure,
bit.
yeah,
That's
it's fine.
fine.
And then afterwards, I'm like, yeah, I came.
But like also, I used to be like when I was in that mode, I would just kind of half come. But
well,
like-
yeah, that's what I would just squeeze it so hard and hope
Exactly.
nothing came out.
But when you throw up, you know what I mean? Like let it
You just let it all go. Yeah.
Hey, there has to be a recovery period. Like, just
Yeah.
regard. Like if you send it all into the fucking
Right.
space. Like
Yeah.
there is a recovery period no matter what.
And when you're edging, it's that fuck it, I'm going to go type of thing. But I think the training plays into when you're having sex. It's always like a position swap or, you go in
No, I remember you talking to me about that, and I tried it. It didn't work for me.
position swap.
It didn't work for me.
It's almost like it's like a fucking button.
Yeah.
Like as soon as that
button's pressed for me,
it's
it's
a countdown.
pressed.
It's
Yeah,
a countdown
It's
of like
pressed.
you will come any moment now.
Mhm,
Like
mhm.
it's coming.
It's there.
You can.
It's
do
You
it.
gotta take like your middle finger and go right under your balls and just shove it into your body. You ever done that?
No.
No,
Like
you
in
talk
your
about
ass?
it a lot though.
Yeah, I don't know if no, it's not in your ass. It's like it's like right under where your ball bag ends.
Hold on, baby. Hold on.
I don't know if
Oh.
if that's what the tube is, but it'll cut it off. It'll feel like you're pumping and nothing's coming out. So you can just do that too, if you need to.
Cum Hacks.
Good title for this.
Yeah, good old cum hacks. But no, I definitely recommend edging. think it's.
I'm just past the point, dude. I'm too old now.
Yeah.
Hygiene's
It's
for
hard
young
enough to
guys.
get it up.
Yeah, it really is, dude.
I get it.
Yeah. There's just no point anymore.
Yeah.
All right. So there's a female music artist. Doesn't really matter who it is, but she made a statement saying that girls are generally nicer than men.
It's Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
I saw this too.
What do you guys think about that?
Not true.
This maybe to like the fake public, that might be true.
I could do this right now.
I
So
think girls are nicer. Go ahead.
girls are nicer of like, oh my god, hot, like to strangers nicer, and like guys are way meaner. 100%, I would agree with that. But like guys will do way more for other people than
That's
I think
fair.
girls will. Like
Mm.
as far as like, I don't know how to describe this.
I would even
Like-
use like tonight, like picking like Bo taking you home and whatever. I don't. The girls would be like, fuck, like I got work in the morning.
I don't, and again, this is like a generalization, but like a lot of the girls I've dated in the past, any inconvenience their friend will like, oh, they're gonna be 20 minutes late, I'm just gonna cancel the night. I'm just
Mhm.
not gonna do anything now. That's like how they would. We're like, okay, I'm gonna wait a couple hours until this guy's free, and then we'll just like, like we had plans, so we're gonna make sure they happen. I don't know how to describe that kind of interaction, but like, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
I know,
And, like-
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Can you elaborate?
Like I've like in my experience, like
Why don't you come over and sit in my chair?
Show your
So-
feet a little bit, Carter.
situations of like if so they plan something out. This is what we're gonna do. Like this is what we're gonna do tonight.
hmm
And
Women always have to have an itinerary.
yeah, exactly. And this is what we're gonna do tonight. And if the plans don't line up exactly, it's like, but what's the fucking point of the night?
I'm not gonna do it anymore.
Yeah,
So I don't know what you'd call that,
yeah.
but girls are also very nice.
I don't know if that's
A
a
lot of
nice thing.
It's like less
Men
tolerance.
just don't care about things the same way.
I don't
It's
know-
like,
I don't know
alright,
what
look,
it is.
I'm cool with whatever happening.
Guys are way more go with the flow.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, that's how we live. We don't like to plan shit because that means we have to stick to it. And I saw a video on this too of when guys hang out, it's, hey, do you want to do something tonight? Sure. And then 3 hours later, are we going? Yeah. And then your wife or whatever will ask you, where you going? Like, I don't know yet,
Yeah.
but we're going to go at some point.
Because I said we're
We're going to do
no
something.
matter what. Like,
Right.
We said we're gonna do it, so that we're gonna do it.
Yep. Girls like, oh, well, we got to be here at 8:45. We're going to do this at this time, and then we're going to leave that and do this. And it has to happen exactly as it's written out in their head. Otherwise, it's, well, why the fuck am I even going? And that's how it's always been for me, too.
I don't know what you call that. I don't know if it's the nicest thing or not, but I like it.
I think women are planners and men just aren't.
Like when we go downtown and it's like
Right. It's
we're
never
gonna meet-
organized.
We're gonna meet up at 10:30,
hmm
and she's like, "Why are you even going out then? It's gonna be 10:30."
Like,
And it's like, what if you guys only? And sometimes it's been like, yeah, we only go out for an hour and a half, and then we just go home.
hmm
And it's like, why are you even going out then? It's like, because
So I can see my
That's the
boys
thing.
for an
Yeah.
hour and a half. What?
Yeah.
that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, I got to go out at all is the
Yeah.
best part.
Right. I need 3 jokes and I'm good. That's all I need. Just need to hang out. But I do think in a customer service setting, women are much worse. I think men are more of like, it's fucking whatever. I'll eat this food with something that I asked not to be on it because I just don't care to make a scene and make that person feel like shit. Women, at least in my family, are like, this is fucking wrong. Take this shit back. That's not what I asked for.
I've never done that. Yeah, I don't do that.
I would
won't.
agree with the same thing in my family as well.
Yeah, women.
My dad would definitely eat a raw burger. Before he was
Right.
like,
yeah,
nah, like it's okay.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
My mom's like, look at this. Do you see this shit? It's
Your
mooing.
mom's also just
It's
an
mooing
asshole,
at me. Take this back. My mom, my aunt, my grandma, you name it. It's just,
All the women in your family are kind of assholes.
yeah,
dude.
I know. Luckily, I'm so
My
fucking
mom's super
nice.
nice.
Yeah, but that is true. Your mom is
I
nice.
think women are generally nicer. I think men are like a little more, like just as far as the masculine traits go.
What was
Maybe
the
they don't
question?
show it as
I,
much.
I just think it's fake nice, though.
I think it is more fake nice.
Like, they're going to turn around and be like, Jesus, this person is a fucking idiot.
I think women just care more about things than men do. Men just don't
Yeah.
care as much.
What was the question?
It was just are
Women nicer than men.
Are women generally nicer than men? Yeah.
I don't know if I could answer that.
I think women are generally nicer than men.
I like to hang out with guys more. So,
Well, yeah, 100%.
yeah, I mean, that's
100%.
Yeah.
That's just my answer. I don't know how to.
I don't think you can get away with like a general answer. I think it's all categorized. Like in certain things, men don't give a shit about that women do, and vice versa. Like if a woman's car, gets nicked, she's probably just
End
like,
of the
"Oh,
world.
oops." But a dude might be like, "What the fuck," and like
Mm.
kind of press you about it.
I can
I don't
see
know.
that.
I think it's all,
There's no answer here.
yeah.
I would say women are nicer than men.
I think Billie Eilish is a little bit sexist for saying that, to be honest. But
All right. And then, so if you guys went to jail,
Mm.
I'd like to change my answer real quick.
Okay.
I think I might agree with her actually, because if you look online, like on like Instagram comments,
it's fake.
right? But like the guys are fucking so mean.
Yeah.
Guys are
So funny though.
no, they're so funny.
Like
They're
the
way,
Yeah, which comments have more
The
likes,
video
dude?
we talked about last episode. There's my fat sister over there.
bro.
Yeah.
The Starbucks video I sent you guys.
Mm.
My mom doesn't read comments on Instagram or like
the
anything.
best part.
Yeah,
I know
literally the
she,
best
she
part.
doesn't know about them.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Mom, have you ever read the comments to videos?" And she's like, I mean, like here and there, but like, no, not really." I'm like, "Watch this video for me real quick." And so she watches the Starbucks video. I was like, "Okay, now read the comments." And then we are tired. We are tired. We are angry. And my mom just literally folds over and starts fucking dying laughing. I was like, "Mom, like if in 20, 30, 50 years when you die, this is gonna be a moment I think about." Where, like, I mean, like,
It finally clicked to you.
Yeah.
Check the fucking
read the
comments.
comments. So I would like to change my answer. I feel like guys are way meaner online.
Guys are way meaner in general, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
Okay. So if you guys went to jail, would you try and do the whole Gen Pop thing and risk the fighting and unwanted butt sex and all that? Or would you just try and do the solitary confinement where you don't have to like worry about any of that?
Is that real? Is like jail a real thing where you go?
Yeah,
in-
people go to jail.
Catch up, Bo.
You still looking for mustard, man? Dipshit. Oh,
Is that
man.
a real thing though, where like I have to go in and if I get in jail, I have to maintain this persona?
Yeah, you got to
and,
find a
like,
bitch, or
this
you are
guy-
the bitch.
This guy's gonna step to me and I have to fucking.
Yeah.
Is that real?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
I think
Really?
I think within your first
I'd
week
be
you get
fucked,
you
dude.
get
I'm too cute
tested.
for jail.
I
I'm way
think-
too cute
I think
for
it
jail.
depends on the jail. Like depends
Right.
where you're at.
It depends like what crime you're in there for, how
Like-
hard of a prison you're in.
Yeah, like if prison and jail are different too.
I'm fucked, dude. Guys love
But
me.
like the thing is, like the main thing is like if someone, what I've never been, but like what I've watched a lot of those videos of like guys talking about their jail experiences. And they're like, yeah, no, it's all about like if someone does fuck with you, you just have to fight them. Like as long as it shows that
You have to
as
be
long-
unfuckable.
like as long as you show you'll fight, even
Yeah.
if you lose, it just shows you're not a
okay,
bitch.
all right, okay.
Like you could totally get your ass whooped.
I could do that.
but as long as you fight him, then it's like okay, cool. This guy
He's not
doesn't-
gonna take it.
It's-
He's he's too much work. Like I don't want to.
Right.
exactly.
Okay.
It's like a shark,
yeah.
just like a
Exactly
shark.
what So what was the question?
It's much easier to beat the
Would
shit out of
you
somebody.
do Gen Pop or would you do solitary confinement?
I would do Gen Pop for sure. So you
Yeah.
go-
Solitary.
I think
confinement,
it's
you
much
go
easier to
crazy.
get through Gen Pop too. Like if
Get-
you're not like bitch of the group where you have to do all the shit to add time, if you're just like in a circle that you can actually talk to people and at least socialize a little bit, it's probably much easier.
If I
than,
could work out all day and just fucking hang out,
I would just hang out with the white collar criminals. Be like, hey, what are you in here for? Fraud? Okay, cool.
they
embezzlement.
love you, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
they
like,
fucking love
Tell
you.
me how you did it. I'll
Who,
fucking-
who's your tax guy?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
He's actually right here next to me.
I would love to hang out with those guys for
Yeah.
sure.
Would you guys?
I think you'd make friends with everybody in there.
I would try.
I feel like I'd be really like fun to be around in jail. I think I could somehow get by.
I think I'd be screwed.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd have a good time.
Without like us around, you'd basically be like a stone.
yeah.
Like no personality, no fun, whatever. Unless you took notes before you went in. But
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think you would be like topped heavy. Like unless you could really beat the shit out of people to be like,
Yeah,
yo.
I feel like you would fight really well, so
Mhm.
like that you'd be okay there.
But it's different fighting there.
But like that's
It's
the problem.
never
is, like,
fair.
There's some
There's
6'5"
knives
fucking
and shit,
jack,
too.
dude.
And those guys
Fuck.
that fight you have been in there for 10 years and they've got 900 more to go. So it's like they do not give a fuck. And you're like, okay, all I know is you know how to box.
I got a little jujitsu in me, you know. I think that would carry me a little bit.
Yeah.
I
A little
heard-
bit of
Get a
jujitsu
little
with a
Kimura or something, you know?
fucking razor blade shank and a toothbrush.
Dude, I heard this crazy story.
Well, they want to fuck me. They're not trying to kill me, you know.
They might want to kill you.
I don't think so.
I just would really never want to get raped for sure.
Well, yeah, I
For
think so.
sure.
I would say it's pretty safe to say for everybody.
I'm just gonna say for me, I don't think I'd want it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't speak for everyone.
I would definitely try my hardest not to get fucked.
Yeah, it would suck though. Is like if you had to do all that shit, not like the raping part, but like the fight people with the fucking knife and shit, and then you just
Mhm.
like you were in there for 2 years or a year, 8 months, and now you're in there for fucking 10 years.
Right.
'Cause you
That
had to
does
fight this
suck.
guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would suck.
That's
It's like live and be in prison for 10 more years or die.
and what's worse?
I don't know.
You wish you were dead right there, or you're fucking going
Yeah.
through the worst life
Mhm.
ever for.
I got a fucking swastika tattooed on my temple because I had to survive in fucking jail.
And
Yeah.
that's real.
I know.
Like you could
Fucking blonde-haired, blue eyes, man. What do you
could-
think I'm getting picked up
You
by?
could be best friends with like you and your best friend can go to jail together, and they're fucking black or Mexican, but like you
Now you have to kill
cannot
'em.
hang out in jail.
No.
That is a fucking
You got to do fucking high school baseball symbols to say what's up. Be tough.
terrible.
Oh, he wants a bunt and run. All right. He's doing good. He's doing good.
Right here.
You,
Right here.
you remember this one, Cars? Was always hit and run across the chest.
Yeah.
Always.
But you had to have a chin.
Nose was the or chindicator. That's right.
What was the slash?
Fake bunt. We didn't have that on
Fake
stealth.
bunt hit.
We didn't have that. That was an ace. That's pussy shit. That's how you kill a third baseman.
Whenever I did it, I would always hit the fuck
A
out of the
nuke.
ball.
Yeah, 100%.
Every time.
I don't know why.
Like it was
No idea
lit-
why.
It's like you're just locked. Like you're not focused on doing a big swing. You're focused on just.
I think it's because you see the bat in front. It's like, okay, it's gonna come right here, and you just fucking tank it.
Same with hit and run because you know you had to hit it.
I had to hit it.
Yeah.
Every other time, it's just, fuck, I might suck.
Yeah.
But hey, this guy's life's on the line,
I must hit the ball.
and you always make contact, even if it's a ground out. It's like, fuck, I did my job. I put the ball in
The
play.
only reason I'm not hitting it is if it's in the dirt. I'm at least like
I'm still swinging.
Even sometimes then, dude, I think I had like 3 hits that bounced off the ground into my bat. Hit and runs mean you're fucking swinging, Carter. Everybody knows that, right, Bo?
Yeah.
You would have been good at baseball.
I played baseball growing up. I just hated it once I got to a certain age because I just kept losing.
Yeah,
I was on a shitty team.
yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We know that. We were on the worst team in the world, but goddamn, we were all close.
I didn't have friends like that on the team.
We didn't either. We made them there. I beat the shit out of Carter, I guess, one of the first couple games or practices we had.
Is that what happened? You punch Carter in the back.
We like tried to put me in a headlock or some shit, I guess. This is a story I'm told. I don't remember it like this. I do remember making fun of Carter for wearing goggles, though. I do remember
Yeah,
that.
that's all it was. It's Andrew's whole entire fucking life. People get tired of him making fun of them, and so they try to do something about it.
And what happened? What happened when you tried to do something? He got deeper in that hole.
Remember we.
But it's like jail.
Did we-
Once I did
Just
it-
like jail.
Once I did it, you stop messing with it.
That's true.
That's fair.
true.
It's a good
That is
point.
true.
We became
Very good
friends.
point,
Yep.
Carter.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good point.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a really good
It
point.
worked. It's like, wait a second. It's not as fun when they just like sit there and cry. You know, nothing's better than that. Just, hunched up like an armadillo and you just get free shots. Mentally, of course. I was never much of a physical fighter as a kid. I was too quick for that. But now I think it's different. I think I'm over the mental game. I've been so starved of physical altercation that I just feel like I need it all the time. And it's only getting worse. I thought like as I get older, like, oh, fighting's for kids.
I feel like we didn't fight when we were younger, so that
We were supposed to, yeah.
It's gonna come eventually. It's like
No, it's
edging.
not.
It's like fight edging. I think there's gonna be one time I'm really gonna hurt somebody, but I hope it's for a good reason.
You guys know Trey, not Herb.
Yeah.
So his high school friends, we don't really know them, but they're all really physical. Like
Really.
they all like
I hate those kind of friends.
Well, they were
So, like,
starved
like
of
the
it.
football guys.
No,
that
but
just
like they,
fucking
like forever they
put you
all,
in a headlock.
They're
for fun.
they're tech school kids.
No.
No, but they're like dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Like they may have gone to a tech school, but they're all fucking savages. And but like so they're all like super fucking physical. Like they all grab the fuck out of each other. Like like when Trey's around his other high school friends, he gets way more.
They put him in like a suplex.
like,
Suplex, you're off the ground. Like, I'm just kidding.
like, but not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Trey will try to kiss him just to make one of them fucking flip out because one of them just gets really weird about it.
And
Starts fucking
Trey
throwing punches.
just quick jab to the chin.
Like so, they were like fucking around with each other, and then he throws an elbow and just splits Trey's whole lip. Like his lip is fucked. Like right now, his lip, we went golfing last week, and his lip was like the size of a fucking cherry. They sent a photo. It was fucking bad, but it's just so funny that like the Trey we know,
Yeah.
has a different side of him. Where like the lacrosse.
Trey's
Trey
like the
comes out.
nicest
Yeah,
guy.
I mean,
The
just-
the fratty.
Yeah,
Mm,
but yeah, those guys are we're not like that.
no,
We're not like we don't test each other all the time.
that's what could have been.
You
No, I like to test strangers.
But like same with like Trey Urban and his friend, him and Jaden and
Mhm.
Ethan, they all fought all the time.
Yeah, they wrestled.
With their brothers and shit.
Well, just their brothers, but like within each other. too.
other,
They
yeah.
constantly were like trying to fucking own each other. You know what I mean? Like we just never had to do
Jaden's
that.
unownable, by
I
the
know,
way.
but
I fucking hate that he always tries to get me.
they would 2v1 Jaden and he would still win.
Yeah, he's a problem. He's a fucking refrigerator. Did you see what he did to me on Tuesday?
I hate when he guards me at basketball. I hate it.
I was sitting in a chair. He pulled the chair 5 feet across the floor and then just gets me in like a fucking death roll. Like his knees go around my hips and he's got like my head and my arm like up. I'm like, dude, I'm done. What do you want
You know
from
what's so
me?
funny? You guys have a bad time whenever you guys guard Jaden. Jaden's always so sweet to me. He's just like we just like
Jaden beats the absolute shit out of me.
we always just fucking like this to each other, like just touch each other. And it's never like fucking.
If he sees me setting a screen, he'll look at me. Forget about whoever he's defending. He will lower his shoulder to put me on my ass.
I love that.
I hate it. I'm going to start sliding out the way and let him eat shit. It's not fair.
So that's all we have for you guys this episode. If you guys are interested in any foot stuff, again, check out the Patreon or send in confessions, send in questions. We want to hear from you guys.
We do custom videos, custom pictures. Shoot us an idea.
Yep.
Well, we're pretty open to a lot of stuff, as you guys can tell if you're a fan of the Patreon.
Yep.
We love you guys.
Yep. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks.
I have to be so bad.
That's how many people come.